Alfredo Dan spreadsheet.
LAN, everybody.
But yeah, we've been talking.
You see, the roster I'm most familiar with is just Zone 6.
Yeah, Zone 6. I mean, you know,
I mean, they're honestly a team I've been looking forward to see at LAN for a long time.
Like, yeah, I mean, Zone 6, they're, I see this. You got, you know, Frick by Nick, Dan, Creation, Alfredo Dan on demo. I believe Creation's playing Medic. Frick by Nick playing Soldier. Scream is on Scout with Shiny. And, yeah. You know, it's a typical, you know, frickin' Du Bois roster of lands past. RGBs, many a time would be familiar with it. I believe local hosts Fullerton.
Well, the same roster
same
with
core.
one very notable addition. This is Scream's first LAN attendance, I believe.
Is this Scream's first?
Yes.
I feel like Scream's been to a LAN before.
No. This is Scream's first LAN.
Well, what do you know? We learn new things every day.
This is something I've been waiting for a very long time.
Yeah.
Scream has been a very ancient player. I mean, not the most ancient here, but
yeah, that's Creation.
but no, Scream's been a long time mainstay in the upper level of TF2. Played more than a handful of seasons of Invite, I think, and I've always been, you know, a big Scream fan. So to see Scream finally on LAN and being the monster on Scout that we've seen him be so far.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Scream has an absolutely amazing scout, great soldier, super versatile player. I mean, you know, just always been around that, you know, kind of hanging in invite, low invite sphere for absolutely ages now. So,
yeah,
no surprise to see him make a return here. Obviously played with a lot of these players for quite a long time as well. People like Frick by Nick, people like Creation in the past.
Absolutely.
Even Alfredo Dan, I think he has played with before a few seasons ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, Alfredo Dan's been around the block in that kind of advanced circle. A bit of a riser.
Yeah, and we see a lot with that team synergy. Like, the friendships that you build within those teams help you in-game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the TF2 is the competition of not just teams, but also circle jerks.
Absolutely.
I think we all know all too well. But yeah, actually, I don't know if we have any way of actually knowing.
I was gonna say, I think we're trying to get
Nina's AFK right now.
Info real quick on how close we are to
we
match
are on
start.
Sunshine, if that's what the warm-up map is.
Yeah. I'm gonna let our producers actually know we are ready to go.
Wait, that already happened.
Oh, are we waiting on 90-second call then?
Great question.
We are going to do some communications with our team here and try and figure out what's going on. But in the meantime, I can keep gushing about what the experience has been like so far here at LAN.
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty chill. It's cold.
It has been very cold here in Atlanta. As somebody who is from New York and is coming down south, I very much expected a little bit of a lower temperature, and what I got is almost the same thing as at home.
Yeah. And as someone who's lived in Hawaii and Arizona most of my life, I'm just not ready. Not prepared.
No. Outside of the cold, though, LAN has been fantastic.
So apparently we have 10 in the server. Status update from Mr. Dr. Happiness himself. 10 in server.
Okay. So it looks like we are missing a few players here.
Asking for the 2 so I can name and shame. No, I'm not actually. But what can you do? It's LAN.
Yeah.
We have somehow... I think we had 2 people missing somehow, even though it's LAN. Crazy scenes.
I mean, everybody's got to go to the bathroom. They got to get their pregame smoke. They've got to get their pregame. Everybody's got to get the huddle, right? You've got to get your pregame huddle
right before the big ball game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, can't forget it.
And because we are here in America, American lands, you have to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
We don't say the Pledge of Allegiance. We sing the Eckstein rap.
Oh. Of course we do.
We love Jeff Eckstein here. Buy Yao sauce. I bought Yao sauce. It's very good.
Shout-outs to Eckstein Family Foods, at Eckstein Family Foods on Twitter.
Yes,
for however long that platform still exists.
Maybe a few more hours. Days, even.
Perhaps.
Technology is a marvel.
I don't remember buying a comic book.
This is a window into what it's actually like. This is what we do all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of what these guys do all day, play TF2.
Yeah. Play TF2 and day job on TF2.
Sleep.
Eat
hot chip. Lie.
TF2.
Post on TFTV. Don't do that.
Thread incoming.
9 in 10 doctors do not recommend.
Yeah. I'm the 10th doctor.
And we both work for TFTV at some point, which should say something.
Currently. Oh, but I do hear a countdown, though, so
Oh.
I think we might be going live.
I do.
Oh?
I think it was a bait.
That. The team does want us to think they are live.
I'm being trolled right now. I'm convinced of it.
Seems like the teams are trying to troll the broadcast, possibly throwing. Throwing for content.
Well, I know where they sit, so we can have some words.
Hopefully not.
Pleasantries exchanged.
Deals with the devil made.
I signed off on that a long time ago. I am the medic from TF2.
True, you are.
I've literally made a deal with the devil, and he made me play medic for my whole life.
Sorry, I'm just having medic flashbacks right now.
Oh,
Staring off into space.
Sorry. This is a post-medic stress disorder awareness week.
Yeah, this has turned from a Team Fortress 2 cast into
a TF2 podcast.
Oh, I was gonna say an intervention for medic mains.
Yes, if you're a medic main like I was, I understand it. It's tough to quit, but you just have to let your team die.
Or just play roamer. That's what all the other medics did.
Yeah, Bear at this LAN been playing soldier the whole time. I believe roamer actually.
Yeah. Well, no, that's one thing that I think is so. A lot of people obviously know Bear as like the invite medic god.
You played at I-63, right?
Yeah.
On soldier as well. Also RGB4, right?
Well, what a lot of people don't realize with Bear is Soldier isn't really like a haha funny second class. Bear is actually like a very high tier jumper.
Yeah, I know. Medic movement mains.
Yeah, medic mains. We do our rocket jumping. We do our surfing. But yeah, no, like shout outs to the Bearadactyl YouTube channel. Go check that out. He's got like a bunch of like just old videos of like just crazy map runs on Soldier and demo. Well, mostly Soldier. I think he has at least one demo video. Maybe my brain is damaged. TF2 does that.
TF2 does that. Can confirm. TF2 does.
You heard it here, folks. Here first, folks. TF2 brain damage causing.
This is bad for your health. Why did they put a sentry?
I think you did hear a sentry.
They have 11 in the server doing pick bans. We have maps. We have maps. Stats that we have maps. Sunshine is first map. I was right. Snakes and Process. So we've got the Pug Trio here. Sounds like a Pokemon. But yeah, so should be a pretty damn-ass standard pick ban.
Yep, it's the 3 Pug maps.
Yeah, it's the Pug Trio.
I think it'll still be interesting.
At this point, we don't see Gullywash, the best map in the game.
Yeah.
Only Daffodil disagrees with me.
I'm really hoping it goes to a 3rd map just because I really, really want to see Process. But
yeah,
I
mean,
don't.
If you want to see Process, I can get an image for. Hold on.
Oh.
No, I'm not committing this hard to the spit, but.
But yeah, we are very close, folks. I know we have all been on the edge of our seats, waiting for this game, waiting for the timer to run down, waiting for the players to get in server. We're waiting for one. Count them. One. I know TF2 players aren't good at counting, but we're historically bad at it. But only one.
No. TF2 players can count because you need to be able to read numbers to shit talk people on logs. TF2 players can't read.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can count to 40.
Medic mates can count to 40.
Yeah.
You sound like
You're a medic main!
You sound like you didn't put a stopwatch next to your monitor.
We don't talk about that anymore, okay?
was a different time.
I was a worse player. I can't say I was open because I mean it's not open anymore. It's main, but
I don't pop.
That's all behind us now. It's in the past.
Okay. Good. We're new era. Brave new world.
Mm-hmm.
We can count to double-digit numbers. The American education system is great.
Absolutely.
We go back into our rants about charter schools. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe for a different broadcast.
That can be the after show.
Do an IRL stream on the personal.
Yeah. Just start the production room podcast. There are so many things that have been said in green rooms that would get people fired.
Yeah. You know, we're always talking about the rights of TF2 players. I think it's time to talk about TF2 players' wrongs. Actually, I think we also talk about that way too much.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, when have we talked about that TF2 players have done well? We just said that TF2
That's just what
damages your
TFTV
brain.
is.
But yes. You should play this game and watch it and cast it and do things.
Yeah. Oh, I heard it.
I hear
suddenly a pistol in my ear. That sounds strange out of
context. I have to like echolocate the players. It's great.
Can you tell which one's scream by the footsteps? Which one's Nick?
I think I'm listening to Alfredo Dan right now.
How can you tell?
I hear a direct hit, so that's probably Nick. No, that's Bear.
Oh, for sure Bear if it's the direct hit.
Yeah, I was going to direct hit. Bear's the one who wanted a direct hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when he started doing that because I don't remember seeing it on stream yesterday, but also my brain is damaged from all the TF2.
So that started in match 1 of today, which is
so
Jay and Delta Market. So Jay and Delta Market casted the previous match, and all 4 soldiers were running direct hit.
That's great.
Not only that, but both Bear and Nick were running the shotgun. It was truly a sight to behold. It was great to observe, honestly.
I missed
Shoutouts to Bear and Nick for running double shotgun direct hit.
Yeah.
Truly innovating on the meta here at LAN. I mean, to be fair, with $10,000 up for grabs, you got to be getting creative.
You got to get that bag.
I mean, they weren't expecting it. I mean, think about it. I mean...
Okay, so this is the sideshow method I'm hearing. They won't expect Spy the 5th time.
Or the 6th. I mean, don't even mention Spy, because I've seen so many crazy Spy plays already this live.
We had 2 really good Spy plays, I think both from Tree in the last match we casted yesterday.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, like LAN, you can just decloak and they can't fucking hear shit.
Yeah.
Don't say swears.
Don't say swears. Germa fan club right here. Insane.
No, we were just
also
insane
both
people. Autistic and both had the same
same flavor.
That too. We watched too much Germa growing up.
Is there such a thing?
Yes.
It's when you do the lob slob.
Yeah, the lob schlob and the lob schlob den. Yeah. Speaking of streamers, Ludwig's in a box over there.
Yeah. I would say, if you are here at the event, you absolutely should go check out the Ludwig box.
Yeah.
Not only is it a great source of charity money, you get to stare at Ludwig in a box. It's a lot more entertaining than I thought it would be, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
And I was already really hyped for it.
Yeah.
It was everything I could have imagined and more.
I forget who said it on staff, but someone was just like, I think it would be way better if they just had nothing in there and he just had to stay in the box. Like just a screen to read the directions, that's it.
Also, I would use the other headphone off. Just.
Yeah, but I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah. I was only thinking because mic placement.
That's why I did it initially.
Oh.
But I can't hear you.
Did you have it off like that when I sound checked you?
No, because I didn't think this would need to happen.
Let's pray our levels are good. Chat will tell us otherwise.
I assume our... Who's going to tell us? Anyway.
Nick has messaged me twice now. Are they waiting on a go?
No, Charlie should have told them.
I now also no longer have internet.
Because Charlie's been talking, so... There was 11 in the server, so it's not like they could have started.
Oh, no, Nick messaged me about an unrelated thing.
Oh, okay.
They've picked a track.
That's good.
That's all I'm giving the stream for now.
Yes. Tune into the grand finals.
Special surprise coming
tomorrow at time.
Insert time here.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
It should be on TF2. Because I don't know off the top of my head. I don't want to look.
Wait, I thought we were doing it on...
No, like, I mean the event page.
Oh! I apologize. I thought you meant, like, the stream. I was like, aren't we on DreamHack Clash and Essentials?
I-69 Part 2.
Stop. For legal reasons, this will now be redacted from the VOD.
For any feds watching, that was a joke.
This is the just kidding sticker.
I wear this to say I'm just kidding. That'd be a great pin.
Yeah.
Someone get on that. Write that down.
We are just waiting on word from
If you were live, I would go to a short break.
We should go to a short break at this point. We've been killing time for about 20 minutes.
Hey Joker, can we go to a short break?
Are they about to go?
Well, I think we're going to cut to a short break as soon as we tell the producer how to cut to a short break.
I am now being informed by our head of operations, quote, if you are live, I'd go to a short break, 3 minutes. Scratch that.
Oh. I didn't read the second message.
So, it seems that the situation was that...
So Nixia will be subbing for Cat Noises.
Yeah, and it seems that Cat Noises were looking for a sub, and they've now found one.
So Cat Noises' previous sub is our producer now.
Oh! That's where Joker was?
Yes.
Where did their player go?
I don't know. That's why I was saying earlier, we had 2 ringers in the same round on LAN. And that wasn't even
shocking developments.
And that was
folks.
after
shocking.
That was after Joker also rang for Wiener because of Wiener's volunteer shift was happening.
Okay, so
it looks that like even on LAN, TF2 players can't show up to their match on time.
Yep. It looks like for the moment we will actually be cutting to a short break. So I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of time. Go grab your popcorn, go grab your snacks, and get ready for TF2 action.
But Nixia is subbing for Cat Noises, probably, I think on Scout, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so this team has had a sub earlier today. Actually, our producer, Avoid Joker, was playing for them earlier, which is why we are in this situation. Fascinating scenes.
Team Fortress 2, everybody.
But yeah.
So it's not LAN without hiccups.
To remind you, it is Sunshine as our first map, and
Snakewater, too.
Snakewater, then Process. Right. Yes.
Yep, with Process as a decider. I wish we... I wonder if we can get that info from
what are you saying?
Production. If we know...
we have a countdown?
We don't get to have info for production because it looks like we're about to actually go live into the first map. I'm ready for it, Ire.
I'm ready for... No, we don't have an alias config. Anyway. Got to be watching these rollouts here as Bava takes up the helm, getting to mid. Looks like about the same time as Alfredo Dan. Nothing out
You want to solo it for a second, lol? I'm going to...
Yes. I already was. We're going to see these demos just exchange across the mid as we see Andy seems maybe gearing up for a bomb. There it is. Bear in high. Alfredo Dan gets some stab keys down onto the demo man. It is coming up all zone 6, but Anna trying their darndest to get him out across the line, but only a scout and demo alive. Not wanting to die late. Just going to fall back, content to give it up. Nixia is playing medic now. I don't know if she was before. I don't believe so. But did unfortunately die late, so putting a extra 3 seconds behind the 8 ball on that Uber, giving Crazian a full ad. But Sticky Trap gonna catch out Shiny. So that is a consolation prize there for Gabby. Find him a little bit of time to get this Century on up. Will not be any rolls into last just yet. As we see Z6 start to posture up in the lobby. And see if they can take this one over the line.
So I am back. I was just helping our producer perhaps get the alias situation situated. And it looks like we're going to be seeing an Uber in here from Cat Noise's Black. It is going a little bit south, though. Bear going down, followed by... I don't know if I can say that.
No, that's Frick My Nick.
Oh, that's Nick.
Yeah, so that came because I got Nick to play a pug scrim with me against IM players.
Ah.
Yeah, we lost still, but he did go 46-10.
I see. However, we are going into the second mid here, watching Baba on this rollout. Going to be throwing the stickies across mid, trying to get the early on
the
to the enemy demo,
too.
but not going to find anything right now.
Yeah, just really passive here from both these. Alfredo Dan just getting arrowed up on the corner. And it's just typical Sunshine mid. We're seeing them all rotate around with Essential Spire, but it's going to be Nixia actually immediately going down to the bomb from Bear, so that high bomb again, really effective. Going to get traded out by Anna, but I mean, that's a consolation. Going to sell out for the medic now, but it looks like Krajan is in good hands. Very, very healthy. As it's just Scream and Shiny taking care of business.
Yep, it is Mur behind trying to
stop mid, but fell on the low ground.
Yeah, will be unsuccessful, is going to try and be exiting, but he ends up right behind the entirety of Cat Noise's Black's combo.
That was some movement, I respect it. But just going to be some caps completed and getting on into lobby here for Zone 6. Seeing what last defense can be presented. We have Serial up on a sniper, so could be a hero shot taken on to Krajan. Is getting that peek up into the lobby now. Rings out, doesn't hit a dang thing. So surprise factor gone. The Super's going to be coming in straight on the left side. Is a heavy behind point, and it's being kited very well. Even the Pyro coming out and actually breaking up this Uber. No point pressure really applied, so with 2 kills, it's looking a little solid here. It's Z6 running into a bit of a wall, but they are closing this out late as Scream. 2 big kills.
Yep, it's just Mur, Baba, and Nixia left on the point, and Nixia goes down. It's going to be Scream finishing off the cap. That's going to be a point for Cat Noises here.
Yeah, just couldn't put their feetsies on it, and ultimately that's what you need to do if you want to stop that cap. Not enough health. Z6 able to overcome what looked like to be a bit of a flub blast push at first, but not able to close it out. Were Cat Noises as we go up 2-0 very quickly to start this one.
Yeah, we will see here if Z6 rather decide to aggress first once again, as they actually are going to have a soldier below point early and the other soldier bombing onto Hut. And actually, yeah, walking right across point. Bear's got a big bomb onto the medic here. Nixia going so low and will get taken down. Great job by Bear, and the rest of the team is following suit. Mur falling, and so is Gabby now. The scouts cleaning up. Just Baba and Anna left on this middle, and not for long.
Baba actually hit that pipe on the Krajan. That I actually didn't think it hit, and then I saw the come on, like, wow. So that's impressive. Death for Krajan, and Anna just gonna get cleaned up late, going for a health pack by Mr. Shiny. So a bit of a different situation here, as we've seen from the last 2 rounds. Cat Noises Black will at least have an even Uber situation. Actually, a slight advantage, but doubt it will be much made of it. And actually able to fight up second. Not very aggressive on chasing it. We're Zone 6. Serial flubbed the movement a little bit. Can't chase the soldier through choke, but not going to be punished.
Yeah, Serial playing so far forward, but Mur playing farther forward. Going to get taken down in Cafe, and it looks like that's going to be the signal for Z6 to start aggressing here. Now, Anna does take down Bear in Valley, so it looks like they're going to finally decide to just back it up, and just both teams going to sit back and build this Uber.
Yeah, you see Serial getting pressured a lot there on the flank. And also, Nixia really not building the super as well. Remember, she was on a 10% ad and is now at a roughly 10% disad.
Yeah.
So quite a swing for Krajan there. But, I mean, you know, Krajan's been around forever. All of these players on Z6, very drilled at all their roles. So not too surprising necessarily.
As much as this is the LAN fun environment, these players have played with each other for a long time, and they're quite
Even
disciplined. As Bear goes in for the bomb, you're going to have a pause.
So we do still have STV delay on, so this pause, like you are used to, is still 90 seconds in the future. It is not happening right now. So we'll have to see what happens. Based on the results of this bomb, what happens in 90 seconds could be around for Z6.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. Oh, and it looks like it was a quick one at least. Thank God.
Yep.
As we're used to seeing, we're going to see players with ice skates, but no frag came through from that bomb. Nixia is very low. And it was a force out in the end. Frickmanik on the follow-up.
Yep, some great rockets coming out there from Nick, Electra
The
Heart.
combo of Mr. Magoo and Mr. Nick.
Yeah,
That could be like an old-timey detective duo.
perhaps.
Yeah.
We are going to see Crazian and crew starting to walk through Cafe here. Lots of alliteration. Are they going to try and bomb Alfredo Dan, though? That's the real question.
Ooh, nice direct there on the Dan. Just going to push him back, get the health pack, though, so no worries. Scream going to be able to handily take care of that soldier, trying to get the force out. And yeah, Cat Noise is going to just concede second here. Can't lose too much of this if they don't want to get rolled into last. And Nixia will not have the super in time. It's about 75%, but will have it for the fight later if she can survive.
Yep, it is going to be Scream coming in here
And
with
Scream
the
like a bulldozer, maybe even like a G6 coming on in. But it's all the other frags that are happening as we see the only response from Baba with those stickies on point. Anna trying to mount a comeback here, but it's going to be rough. They are getting the kills, though. Frickmanic goes down. Baba's going huge, but can't quite do it in the end. Respect the effort, though.
Unfortunately, too little, too late for
and
Cat
someone must
Noises.
have had a bit of a disconnect here, so.
Oh, yeah, right at the
Yeah,
beginning.
looks like it was Nixia, so a little unfortunate as what could have been something impeding a bit of a winnable last hold based on the heroics of the Demo Man, but 3-0, a lot more competitive of a round, so that's a good sign.
Yep, going into the fourth mid here, watching the demos trade stickies once again, actually sitting at almost identical health. We're going to see a giant bomb here from Bear. Going to take out Mur instantly and put huge damage into the scouts. Going to be jumping behind with the combo soldier
184
Nick.
after that. That is some bomb. And yeah, we do see just Frick My Neck. Going to be a loss for that. Nah. Unfortunate.
Will get cleaned up by Gabby there.
Just noticed the other part of Bear's alias.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's great.
Mr. Magoo is his father's name. You can call him Cronjington.
Oh, okay. But yeah, as you see, you know, Bear's been going for these sky-high bombs in a lot of these mids, and I mean, hey, it's been working out for him, so. I mean, that is a not unusual thing on Sunshine, but you know. It's always fun to watch, always put something exciting on the board.
Absolutely.
It's raining men in Sunshine mid.
Indeed.
But we do see this level 2 sentry going up from Anna. I actually saw Anna do really good work with sentry on this last previously. Really mobile, moving it around, got a bunch of Frontier Justice crits even. Oh, we have a Pyro. We have the land Pyro taking a 1 against the soldier in the lobby, but it looks like the bulk of the team was actually towards lower. Scream chasing a kill onto Mur. Gonna be the first with heavy damage going on. Gabby shortly after. These soldiers just cannot fight the scouts.
The collapse here coming in from Zone 6. Gonna take last pretty single-handedly.
Yeah, that was just really weird positioning and timing there from a lot of the Cat Noises players. Just seemed like they were sort of floating because they got too fixated on the left side fight, but really a lot of the presence was on lower and right from Zone 6, so.
I mean, at the end of the day, Sunshine last on a full Uber disad is not the easiest thing to hold.
Indeed. But we do see Alfredo Dan over here hitting the little ramp slide. Getting himself every little advantage that he can. As we see another typical Sunshine mid, Bear going to take very fast control of the tower. But it's going to be Mur wall shot, air shot, doesn't matter, no frag. As Scream is just, again, gatekeeping this soldier duo. Even Mr. Magoo hitting some rockets. Sorry, Cronjington. And Surf It did. Good movement, but all for naught as Scream will pick up a triple.
A valiant effort from Anna, and honestly, you could see the team just trying to escape there, but Zone 6 absolutely cuts off Cat Noises black. No chance of living through that mid, and it's a full wipe.
Lower, but Mur will actually get out fine. No! Frick Mightic with the spawn camp on the retreating soldier.
And he's going to make it out with the speed shot.
Actually, good that Mur died, though, because he would have killed Nixia otherwise. But anyways, he's got Uber straight in on left off that pick. Medic getting a little bit down. They're trying to fight the soldier. In fact, Medic, they will eventually get him down. So will Crazian and Scream. But it is now Shiny's turn to pick up the pieces, and it's just Bear, though. Will be a successful last hold here for Cat Noises.
Yeah, so unfortunately there for Zone 6, it looks like they decided to just try and they walked their Uber in through right side, and the positioning from Cat Noises was really excellent. They kited all onto left side. They stayed together, and they stayed away from the Uber, and then they just lived and played the high ground post-Uber and just crushed them.
They managed to take individual fights against players on Zone 6. Like, Frickmanic was just sort of caught in upper with the whole team, and then they were able to find Krajan and just take it one at a time with their whole team. So, yeah, just good positioning from Cat Noise, able to win them that one. Pushes Zone 6 all the way back to mid, as we see ourselves in another even Uber situation.
Yep, we do see both teams building up here. Scream and Anna doing their best Banny impression, though hoping maybe not to die on the build. And actually, that's going to be Nick going down on the sack. The reverse coming in from Bear.
Absolutely just lands on the scout there and chokes. So good return from Bear, instant on it. Means no chance for a counter sack from Cat Noises Black.
Now, one thing I'm wondering if we see here, I know Nick has engaged in some off-glassing shenanigans before.
We'll see if he leaves spawn with it. This could just be a check. But knowing Nick, he loves a bit of Spy.
Oh, wait, no! Scream's on Spy!
Man. Oh, that's Scream. Why did I say it was
Oh, he must have left the spawn door open for him.
Oh, okay. So no sniper, though. Just Spy is all the way down. Scream will be the one taking the mantle as Bear just trying to get a little bit of space into the valley. As it's going to be the distraction bomb here from Nick. Absolutely blasted by Anna.
Yep, that'll be the sack to try and give reasonable...
in position. Looks like he's going to walk through Cafe. And just all the activity trying to keep Cat Noise Black from really thinking about a Spy, keeping their eyes out for it.
Yeah,
so we'll have to see
Scream
if
taking
Scream can
time.
get into position.
Looks like he's...
Cloak and Dagger.
Oh, he's
just around this. He's playing security camo right now.
Now, right here, what he could do, especially if this demo keeps on like extending like he does, forget the medic. Just go for the demo.
No, he's going for all.
Oh no, he's wrapping all the way around.
Under ramp.
Utilizing that cloak and dagger to make sure that he can keep on regenning as he stops.
And also could call out that health on that soldier over. Oh, made a bit of noise with the cloak running out while moving, but leaving the slant doesn't matter. And Nixia, the surf from the rocket straight into the stab. She thought she made it. She thought she was clean.
That's tragic.
She didn't know a thing.
We need some Fs in the chat for Nixia. That is so sad to see.
Absolute tragedy there.
Krajan now going to be left on a full Uber advantage, going to be ready to plow through here as they're walking through Cafe already.
Espionage.
Oh!
Anna taking up the mantle. So I've actually seen quite a few teams liking to do this on Sunshine last now, which is running the Spy out. It's like, oh, that was a default invis.
Oh my god, look at this decloak.
Ignores a soldier.
It's so patient!
Oh,
no, I think the medic knows. The medic knows!
The head!
Poor
Krajan's
Anna.
Too smart for it. You cannot out-goblin the goblin.
You tried your best.
He's been gremlining since before you were born.
Speaking of gremlins, Alfredo Dan going for a giant gremlin bomb, but it's going to pay off, taking out Nixia in the process. Scream now taking out the rest of the team on point. Going to get some more cap time here as it's looking pretty cut and clear here for Zone 6. Going to be a 5th round in a row. Quite a dominant showing.
So important question, do you just call demo bombs gremlin bombs?
Yes. Because I'm a boomer from an era where bombing a demo is the stupidest thing you can do.
I thought you were just going to say you were from New York.
I mean, yes. But however, boomer. As a 22-year-old. But yeah, no.
That was a game?
Yeah.
It's one of the games of all time.
One of them, of course.
You know, scoreline, yes, it was 5-0 for Frick and the boys. But ultimately, you know, they put up a good fight, especially having a sub in.
Yeah, I mean, that's never something you want, especially a sub on medic.
Playoffs.
Yeah. From what I understand, though, they will still have a chance in this next map.
Yes, it is a best of 3. And that next map will be Snake, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So all I have to say is I hope for Cat Noise's sake that Zone 6 pick was Sunshine.
I would certainly hope so too, but given that these are the 3 puggiest maps in the game, I don't think it matters.
Yeah. I mean, they play a little bit differently.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that they don't play differently, it's that everyone knows them.
Yeah. Well,
you don't really have a lot of inherent advantage on the map.
I feel like that is a little bit of a trope / misconception. That everyone knows the maps, because obviously
At
there's...
this level, everyone knows the maps.
Yeah. Well...
You would hope at this level everyone knows the maps.
Yeah. Well, the other thing you have to think about, too, is at this level you're starting to see teams who might try and start doing specific things just as their team on maps.
For sure, but I mean, with both of these teams, as far as I know, being kind of mixes, like, obviously, you know, Scream, Frickman, all they've played together for quite a while of creation, but they're a mix for this land still, ultimately. These are not the teams that we're playing with in the season.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah. I know Frick's team did do some prep before this, but I would highly doubt.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm very ready for Snake Water, though. Mostly because I want to see a lot more soldier action. I'm ready for the lasts. I'm also ready for Banny Engineer Spot. Though who isn't? Banny Engineer Spot is great. And if you don't like it, die. I don't think I can say that. Yeah, no. Banny Engineer Spot is pretty goated, though.
Yes.
Okay, it's goated if you use it. Being on the opposite end of it.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
But yes. We'll be heading on to...
Now, one thing that's worth noting, I guess, Snake Water's got a lot of changes recently, hasn't it?
Snake Water's gotten... So, the map dev, I don't remember how to pronounce the name, so I'm going to butcher
Shoji?
it. Shoji?
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels Swedish to me. But, yeah, so they have actually still been active on the map. And as far as I know, that's why some of the bug fixes originally got pushed to Snake Water. Now, of course, remember the first time they tried to push these bug fixes, they actually broke Snake Water more. But I think that's all been ironed out, if I remember correctly. We're also playing a refresh version.
Oh, are we?
I
so
think so.
I thought the refresh version was caught up with the updated version. This happened just recently, in fairness.
Oh, if it happened just recently, then I don't know.
Yeah, it was like in the last month, I think.
Okay, I definitely don't know.
Yeah, I believe there was an update.
We're spreading false news. I like spreading misinformation for fun.
We provide much information here.
Gaslighting isn't real. You're crazy.
But yeah, no, about a month ago, basically all of the refresh changes got put into the main game.
For Snake Water specifically.
Like for Snake Water Final.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I
mean,
love Snake
for all I know, it could also be a version beyond that. But it was about, I want to say, like a month to 6 weeks ago. Somewhere in that time frame. I want to say it was like September, October.
Fair enough. Yes, indeed. But we are told we did have a 90 seconds warning, I don't know how many seconds ago from a producer. But we're in the 90-second neighborhood.
Minute
In
and
the
a
zip
half
code.
or less. Yes, we are.
We are.
Maybe it's even less than a minute now.
Maybe
I
even.
can't count past 40. I'm a medic main. We discussed this previously.
Yeah. What you can do is count to 40 multiple times, and then count how many times you've counted to 40.
Yeah, but then I have to track the enemy Uber, and that's just no fun.
Yeah, but you can just, like, write tick marks.
I'm getting the timer back out.
We're going into a dark place.
Yes, we are.
It is very dark in this room. We have lights.
Yes. However,
and also the light of Fortnite behind us.
We love Fortnite, but you know what we love more than Fortnite? We love TF2. We're going into map 2. It's Snake Water. Gonna be watching Baba on this first rollout.
As Baba is rolling out. And look at us, we even have aliases. God bless. We have the technology. And it's
Shout out to
Baba letting the
production.
first sticky across here, but it is Electra Heart, Mr. Nick, into the kitchen fast, and it wasn't spotted. I thought the demo man could have seen there, and he's going to use that to get straight onto Nixia alongside Bear, and it is a bloodbath here. Only Bear lost his life on that medic sack, and it's just Anna wondering where they all went.
Oh, Anna's actually in kitchen going for the flank.
Actually, Nick knows this. And, yeah, just going to be pinched out late.
Yeah. Listen, at the beginning of that mid, Bear and Electra Heart came in like bullets into Saw Room.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, it was over. They obliterated them from behind.
Instantly, yeah, because Nick had a fast bomb instantly into kitchen and was able to just pounce with Bear.
And Bear just immediately followed up, yeah.
Combo, yeah. So excellent soldier coordination. Going to put them
This is exactly what I wanted to see.
Gonna put them right on the cusp of this last. Straight through Shutter on Alfredo. Dan is getting zoned a bit by the heavy, but Murr's already gone down, and they can start applying this cap pressure straight away. Locked in spawn, Anna trying to push their way out. And these bombs are finding some targets, but right like that, it's a 2v4.
Anna
Scout combo got to do it all, and they cannot.
Anna Nixia versus the world, and this time the world wins. 1-0 for Zone 6 on the second map. And, yeah, I mean, when you lose mid like that, it can just be a roll. A little bit of a standard play from Zone 6 there, but we will see how it ends up in the next mid.
Yeah,
going into it.
Alfredo Dan, again, not going to be the fastest, but doesn't matter that much, ultimately, as Anna is going to still eat a sticky, but nothing as fast as we saw last mid. Just good upper control here taken by Zone 6, as we're seeing them just start to take ground to see what they can get. It's going to be the high bomb here from Cat Noise's reactive this time. Big damage onto the demo, knocking him around, but not able to clean up the kill, but it's actually Baba to get the kill onto Creation with some stickies, but return onto Nixia from Electroheart, and it's now down into the 3v1 now. No heals up, and it is just Alfredo Dan. Second tail and a mid-win for Cat Noises.
Yep, is that the first mid we've seen?
I believe so.
From them? Word. Solid job, Cat Noises Black.
Yeah, that was a really solid mid. Just, you know, they played the stalemate out. They were able to get some bombs in. Ultimately, was Baba really able to come in and crack it open. But Mur maybe a little overextending into that second point. Going to get cleaned up by Scream, who's been playing some lights out Scout.
Yeah, and then something I don't know if Crazian will know or not, but Crazian's actually building a lot better than Nixia right now. It's starting to develop a 15-20% ad. However, it looks like and actually they're going to be getting this early aggression and walking in dry immediately from Saul. Nick already going in from the top, bombing, and Scream's up there as well.
Yeah, sorry, here you go. But they have such good position, like they can just take it dry, really, and you see it's just enough. They can just muscle their way into mid, can Zone 6, so sets them up really well into Saw on this. Still, it has dwindled, so really no ad anymore, but they'll absolutely take that. And it's actually just going to be Bear straight in, and going to be denied on the window bomb, but it sets up Nick on the follow-up, and Nixia will force.
Yeah.
Have to see if they can get anything at all onto Crazian, but safe and sound in mid is he.
Zone
and
6
just
doing
Gabby trying to take this fight with the demo man, but that's gonna be rough. Can they escape? They can.
Yeah, honestly, Zone 6 are doing such a good job of keeping the gas pedal on, even with being a player down. They're still poking in with this Uber, trying to make space, though they are going to lose Bear in lower. That's going to provide an opportunity for Mur to try and go behind here. No, actually, Mur's going to try and get out. Wait, is it Bear behind? I swear I saw a Soldier go behind.
Just slither out. Mur, again, the most far forward person. And, yeah, it looks like it's just going to set up a push straight in on the left here. 25% still left on the advantage, just about. And you see Screams use that to run straight onto point, trying to beat these stickies. Now taking this fight with the Scout. Will win it against Serial. That's the first death. Shiny was defended on, but it's a huge bomb from Electroheart. And yeah, that just sweeps them out. Oh, the resistance of tissue paper at Niagara Falls. As Frick by Nick very lovingly slides in for the second round.
2-0 here for Zone 6. Going into mid 3, we're going to see, I'd like to see if Zone 6 decides to apply that early pressure again, because it worked so well, and the passive play just kind of crumbled for them last mid. And here we go. We're going to see Bear jumping up onto the right side early. But actually, yeah, it's going to be waiting once again like the last mid. It's actually be Gabby to be the first person to jump through, putting a ton of damage into Alfredo. Dan will get arrowed up, but it's Mur trying to follow up, puts Crazian down to 23 HP, is going to get the pack though, and everybody else is going to get cleaned up on Cat Noises Black here. Just Anna, once again, not any chance of getting Crazian down.
Yeah. And I mean, really what that was, it felt like, was just Cat Noises were going for like one bomb at a time in sequence. They were letting the entirety of Zone 6 focus on each player they were sacking instead of just going at a more coordinated bomb. So it seemed like it really just could not finish on Decretion, even though they threw like 4 bodies at it.
Yeah. Now, it is worth noting we do have Anna on the sniper here trying to prevent the Uber from coming in without at least getting a force. We'll be watching the right side, and it looks like actually we might be seeing the Uber come out through lower. Combo's rotating through there.
Yes, indeed. But it's going to be the Uber straight in from the lower. Can go into that sniper, but took no chance. It's popped right in the corner, and it's Nixia straight down. Could not get in spawn in time for her. And it is just a massacre here. Only Alfredo going down. Oh, but Bear as well, and Scream, and Shiny. The Electro Heart return. It's suddenly a 2v1 just like that. It could have been saved, but Electro Heart just too strong. Finishes it with the ulti duo cap.
I was going to say, for a second there, it looked like Anna and Serial were going to turn the tides, but leave it up to Electro Heart to land those fat direct rockets, win them that 3rd round, and bring us into this 4th mid.
Yes, indeed, as we see again, just Alfredo and Nan getting here around the same time, and see how we want to change it up. We've seen some high bombs from Cat Noises, we've seen some fast stuff from Zone 6, but they're letting up blast a little bit. Just standard spam taken here from Bear, and going in for the high bomb now towards Saw. Just in behind, no problem. Scout wanting to take that fight, but Nick as well gonna go in and get the kill on Gabby and Scream as well. So that's a 2-for-1 with a man still behind, and Bear hits it!
Oh my god! Coming in from the flank, hitting the quickie air shot onto Nixia. It's just gonna be Baba and Anna to be cleaned up here. and oh, Baba actually getting the Toichi right to the head.
So no head.
So
it's now 4 up here for Cat Noise Black on this last hold. Zone 6 just poking on into second, actually all the way in the lobby. Just haven't started up there. Cat need a flank scout or something to do that. I'm sure they'll take care of it. Yeah, there it is. Always gotta cross your I's and dot your T's. Don't forget to cap second. Deep peek at the lobby. Oh, actually
this is so dangerous.
Christian, but no, he's so aware of the situation. He's not gonna take that angle again.
That was
an opportunity though. And yeah, now that they know the sniper's forward, straight in through Shutter, could potentially catch a player, but instead it'll be Alfredo Dan, caught by Serial, as we see a good start to the last hold here for Cat Noises. Don't want to focus on the medic though. They drop 2. Nixia again not able to get that Uber out for the fight, and then Serial as well. A once promising hold starting to crumble before our very eyes, and just like that, it's only Baba, and then it was not.
Yeah, honestly, it's always... Things always look really good at the start of mids for Cat Noises, and then it just slowly crumbles.
Yeah, I mean, we actually saw them start to pick up steam a little more into the second half of the first map, I feel like.
Yeah.
But this is a very turned-on Zone 6. They're very into this. I think we saw them in group stage. You know, maybe having a little bit of fun, maybe flubbing around a little bit.
We do a little trolling.
We do a little bit of trolling, indeed. But, yeah, they're very switched on right now. They want to get through this game. And we will actually be seeing some Zone 6 players on broadcast later. Electro Heart and Alfredo Daniel going to be cast in the next game.
Indeed.
So you'll see them here.
Electro Heart
you
first.
can see them right now actually into a 4v3. Another awkward mid with no heals into a 3v3. Only the second time we've seen this. Weird that's happened twice. But it will be a more smoothly concluded one here for Zone 6.
Yep.
They put a stamp on it and mail in all 3 players alive to second.
Crazian and Nixia coming up at the same time. Going to have that even Uber charge. Both meds still rocking the Medigun. Though we do see a Serial Spy.
Again, with this default Invis Watch, it's risky business. Especially because they're still on mid. And he obviously had no way of knowing that.
Yeah, because it's a double risk, right? Because not only can you...
They're going to come in from lower, too, so he actually just accidentally put himself in a really good situation. Might even just take the kill onto the Soldier and Bear here. Oh, Bear's so aware.
So smart.
That's unfortunate. I like the idea from Serial. It's a bit of unfortunate. Yeah, we have the X-Ray, obviously.
Yeah.
It's just timing. And actually, Scream almost killing the Sentry with his pistol. they used the Uber, so Scream wasn't necessarily ready for that. It was pistol spamming the sentry, but will be in through Shutter and even finishes the kill, so not often you see the Scout killing the sentry, but...
No, and they haven't found any kills yet here, all still playing on the low ground.
Nixia gets the resub off.
Yep, we'll finally get trade-outs, but with Bear and Electroheart both going down, it looks like it's going to just be a reset here from Scream and Crazian, walking out, building this Uber, trying to hold on to the second so that way Cat Noises can't walk out here.
Yes, indeed, and it will be first. So, first time I think we've seen Nixia with an Uber ad, which, you know, obviously not her fault. I don't believe she actually mains medic.
Yeah.
But, you know, unfortunate situation to be in, but it is about 30% ad that they can take into second here. Zone 6 will just be looking to try and force it and leave with the point. And that was the attempt from Electroheart there, not finding anything. Anna will get the trade before being shot themselves by Scream. So now this Uber's coming out, but it's already 95 for ad. Yeah, Crazian already has this Uber.
Oh no, and there's a back cap too, Krispy Kreme 2012.
Oh, Shiny, it comes down to this 1v1 versus Serial, and Shiny, squeaky clean, gets the 5th round with the cherry on top and everything. Zone 6, they make it a Sunday.
That is going to be 2-0 for Zone 6. Quite the dominant performance.
Yeah, they wanted to stamp their mark on that game, and they certainly did so. As we will be seeing, you'll get to get their thoughts on it in a little bit.
Oh?
Electroheart.
That is true. They will be casting next match.
Soon, yes. We have them on deck to cast what will be the lower bracket round 1, which I don't know what match it will be.
I suppose it will be Cat Noises Black versus
there
someone.
will be 2 matches.
Oh, that's
so we don't know which one.
But yeah, Cat Noises Black will get relegated to the lower bracket. Zone 6 moving on to the uppers.
Double Olymp. So we will see them play at least once more in this event.
At least one more match.
They can, you know, throw their hat in the ring for that 10K. Oh, it's gotta give it a go, secure that bag, get that bread in this economy.
Literally.
Anyway, having just proved how terminally online I was with that one sentence, I think we should throw to a break.
Me too.
There's something going on over there.
Very exciting.
Very exciting stuff.
We are, I think, ready
maybe.
to throw it to a short break before we go to the next match.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
So thank you again for tuning in to DreamHack Atlanta TF2 coverage provided by Essentials. We'll be back soon.